Hello dear students, now what we are going to do today, let's see, check on the board. In our lecture number 23, now we are going to start a new topic, a new chapter from your English treasure book. What is the chapter? Chapter number 5, Food Pyramid, and that is a poem. Okay, if you come to page number 42 in your book, on page number 42 and 43, if you find this chapter and this poem, and the name of the poet is given on page number 44. The name of the poet is generally written at the end of the poem, that is Marilyn M. Linford. Okay, that he is the poet, Marilyn M. Linford. So you should remember the name of the poet also. And name of the poem is Food Pyramid. You know what is food pyramid? What is food? Food, generally the things which we consume by eating. Okay, and these things are very necessary for our body to work properly, okay, to grow properly. So when we consume food, it goes in the stomach and there some procedure takes place, that is called digestion, and after digestion some nutrients and some good nutrients are absorbed from the food, and that nutrients are needed in our body to produce energy. Okay, and when energy is produced, that energy is utilized in our body to do different works. Okay, do you agree? I think you must have read these things in your EVS. Okay, so now we are talking about food pyramid. Now one thing arises in the mind, that what is pyramid? You know what is pyramid? Have you heard this word pyramid? Yes, if you remember, in our chapter number 2, Alexander the Great, there were something which we have heard about the pyramid. So let's move back to the chapter number 2, that is also a poem, Alexander the Great. If you come on page number 13, 13, if you come on the page number 13, if you see this structure below Taj Mahal, that is, what is the name of this structure? This is the name of this structure is the Great Pyramid of Giza, and which is situated in Egypt. Okay, so in Egypt that structure is situated, and this structure is called pyramid. This is the highest pyramid, largest pyramid which was built during the ancient time. So this type of structure is called pyramid. Now see, there is a basic difference between triangle and pyramid. If you see this structure is called triangle. So what is the difference between triangle and structure? Suppose if I say that this is a very thin page, it has width, it has length, but it doesn't has any height, means it's very thin, it's very negligible, though it has some height, but it is very negligible. So we can say this is a two-dimensional thing, because the third dimension is very negligible. Okay, we don't count it. So we say that this structure, this type of structure has one side of length and one side which is called breadth. So these both sides are equal, and these both sides are equal. These and these opposite sides are equal. So this type of structure is called rectangle. No, this is called rectangle, but this rectangle is 2D. 2D means two-dimensional. We have two dimensions, length and width. We call it width or breadth. Now, if suppose this is a 3D object, Suppose it has some height also. Now this type of structure which is 3D, it has 3 dimensions. So that is called 3D. 2D and 3D. It has length and breadth. But this type of structure, it also along with length and breadth, it has some depth or height. You can say height. Suppose if we consider this like breadth, length, breadth, and this is height, because we measure height in this direction na? So that's why I am considering this side as a height. So you can say depth also. Okay, so that is the example of two-dimensional thing. So this type of shape is called rectangle. But if I show you the example of this box, okay, if you see from this side, you must be thinking this is only a two-dimensional, but no, this has some third side also. Means if you see from this side, so this is length, this is breadth, and this is height, like this. So this three-dimensional thing is called what? Cuboid. Rectangle, cuboid. So like that, if you see any two-dimensional thing like this, okay, 1, 2, and 3 sides are there. So this is called, but this shape is also two-dimensional shape. But if it has more than two sides, 3 sides, then suppose this has depth also. So this type of structure is called pyramid. Now, did you understand what is the difference? Okay, this is only 2 dimensions, but this is 3-dimensional object. Do you remember? Have we seen this type of structure in our school? Do you remember that we do also have this type of structure in our school? Where have you seen this type of structure? That is called pyramid. Have you seen pyramid in our school building? Have you noticed ever? Yes, you are right. Whenever you enter into the reception area, and if you see above the reception area, on the roof of the top of the reception area, if you watch it from the fountain, where from the outside the school, if you see from the fountain side, if you see, you will find one structure like this. Above the reception area, on the top of the reception area, you will see this type of structure. So that structure is called pyramid. Now what we are going to learn in this poem, though it is given in triangular shape, but we have 1/4 side is also here. So that will form the structure of pyramid. Suppose I should draw here from my side to make it like a pyramid. Now can you see? Now it looks like a pyramid because it has some different sides also, some different faces also. Now it is 3D. So now we can say that it is a pyramid. Okay. So now let's start what is given in this poem and what is to learn from this poem. This poem is basically related to the chapter which we have read, Eating Healthy with Gunduram. Okay. Just like chapter number 1 and poem number 2. Chapter 1 and chapter 2 were related. Chapter 1 was related to Acharya, Chanakya and Chandragupta Maurya. And the poem Alexander the Great, it is related to the teacher Aristotle and the king, the emperor Alexander the Great. So these chapter number 1 and 2 were interrelated. So like that, chapter number 4, eating healthy with Gunduram, and this chapter number 5, which is basically a poem related to food pyramid, these two are interrelated to each other. Both are based on the topic of eating good things, eating habits. Okay, now let's come to the page number 42. There is one task for you. Now this is a task which you can perform at your home along with your parents, especially your mother and your grandmother. They will help you to find out or to fill this task. Now what is this task? Let's discuss. Warm up. You now know the importance of eating right, because in chapter number 4 that we have learned that what is the importance of eating right things. Now you know. Yes, I also know that what is the importance of eating right things. Okay, keeping that in mind. Now keep that in your mind that eating right is very, very essential, very important for us. Make a food chart of what you have eaten over the last 5 days. Okay, now that is your task, that is your homework. You need to perform it. What do you have to feel here? Now recall, remember that what you have eaten during the last week, during the last 5 days, what you have eaten. You have to make a food chart. This is called food chart. No need to write in the notebook. Just note it down in the book with the pencil only. No need to write anywhere else. Only write with the pencil in the book. Now what is the top headings of the chart? Day means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These are the names of the days, but there are 7 days. You need to fill only what? Only 5 days, last 5 days. Suppose today is Wednesday. Okay, so if today is Wednesday, so I will start with Wednesday, then before Wednesday, Tuesday, then before Tuesday, Monday, then before Monday, Sunday, and before Sunday, Saturday. So Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. In reverse order I will write. So you should also write in the reverse order. So day, suppose if I have taken Monday, Wednesday, but suppose today is Saturday. Suppose this is for example. So whatever you write, you begin with the day when you are watching this video. Suppose you are watching this video on Saturday. So start with Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, and Tuesday in the reverse order. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So last 5 days you need to note down. Now the name of the days you have filled. Now breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now you need to note down here that today, suppose today is Wednesday, and if you have written Wednesday, so what did you have today in the breakfast? You can write with the pencil that 1 glass of milk, some biscuits, some toast, or something else, omelette, egg, anything which you have today. Then lunch, what did you have in your lunch today? And suppose it is a dinner time, so what you had in the dinner. So after dinner you can fill this chart. This is for only today. But what about yesterday? So yesterday, remember or ask your mother, take the help of your mother, that mother, what did you give me yesterday in the breakfast? So she will tell you that you had whatever things she had given you in the breakfast, lunch, and dinner yesterday. Then day before yesterday, what had you in breakfast, what did you have in your lunch, and what did you have in your dinner? So like that you will maintain the record of whatever you had during the last 5 days. So this is just because depend on your memory, that how many things that you did you consume in in the whole day. So you will note down it. Then what is the task? Make a separate list for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So this is the separate list. Then check how many food items were healthy and how many were unhealthy. Now what you are going to do? You are going to put down all the things which you had during the last 5 days. Now check out. Now it is the time to observe, time to study, that if I am taking in the breakfast last 5 days, what the things I had in my breakfast. Now notice that how many of the things which you had taken were healthy, and out of them how many were unhealthy. So if you just like take here that I have taken milk, okay, it is healthy, so you can tick right. Okay, this is healthy. So after healthy food you can tick right. Okay, 1 glass of milk I have taken healthy food. Then some biscuits, okay, healthy. If you have some chocolate there in the breakfast, make a mark of cross to identify that it is a unhealthy item which I had taken. Something you had in fried, just like French fries or chips which are fried in the oil. So you can cross it. That is unhealthy thing which I had in the breakfast or in the lunch, and same wise in the dinner. So that is very very important, and you all will do this, and you will all perform this with the pencil, and click a photo of this page and you will send it to me. Okay, so that this task is for you. Now share whether you are leading a healthy lifestyle or not with the class. Now that is a task. If we would have been in the class, at that time you will be telling your friends that whether I am leading a good lifestyle or healthy lifestyle or unhealthy lifestyle, because it depends on your eating habits. So whenever our school will reopen, we'll discuss it. So complete this. Now turn the page, come to page number 43. On page number 43 we'll start the poem. Can you see this structure? This is called pyramid. Now since we placed some food items here, that's why it is called food pyramid. A chart which is showing some nutrient foods. So that is called food pyramid, to show the food. Now if you see, there are some stages. One stage, second, third, fourth and five stages are there, and these 5 stages shows the 5 different categories of the foods, in which categories some foods are categorized in different 5 categories. Category means group. Okay, now let's start. Ready with your pencil to underline some hard words, some new words to learn. Okay, let me explain you first, then we memorize this poem, just like we had memorized poem number 2, Alexander the Great. Now we are going to memorize this. There are 5 food groups on the food pyramid. You can see in the picture there are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 food groups on the food pyramid. Okay, you can see clearly on the food pyramid there are 5 different food groups that I should choose from each day. That I should choose from each day means daily. If I am taking something, I should choose one thing at least from this group, one thing at least from this group, one thing at least from this group, and this group. If I am eating, if I am taking breakfast, whether I am taking breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. Snacks means after afternoon, means in evening time, 4 to 5 p.m. If we feel something hunger, so at that time we eat some fruit, we eat some biscuits with tea, something that we take. So that is called snacks. Breakfast in the morning, snacks in the evening. So that is the second line. There are 5 food groups on the food pyramid that I should choose from each day. Each day I should take something from these 5 different categories. So different day I should take some different things. Vegetables, grains, meat, dairy, and fruit. These are the names of these 5 categories. Vegetables are on the 4th stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4th stage, vegetables. Then grain is on the last stage number 5. That is called foundation. Foundation means the base. Suppose we are going to build any building. So first what we prepare? We prepare some base, strong base, to build any building. First we prepare base. On that strong base, we start building some house. Okay, so like that we build some house. Suppose I draw like this. So that is the base. So base should be very strong. The lowermost, the bottom of the house should be very strong. So like that, in this pyramid, if you see on the base, on the foundation of this strong pyramid, there are what are given here? Grains, anaj, just like wheat, rice, beans, dal, and cereals. Cereals means different kind of crops which are growing in the farm fields. So these are grains. Meat, on the second position they are meat. Some of we people, some are non-vegetarians and some are vegetarians. So but it is considered to be healthy for us. Okay, so meat is also one essential nutrient in our food. Dairy. Now what is dairy? Dairy is kept on the first position, top of the food pyramid. Dairy products means the products which are made from milk. Okay, milk is taken from the cows, buffaloes, and goats, and after taking milk, different things are prepared, because milk is rich in protein, and whatever is made out of milk, these all products are rich in protein, just like milk, that is cheese. Okay, milk product, cheese, ghee, butter, these all things which are made up of milk, they are called dairy products, and they are rich in protein. So we should always consume this type of food. And fruit is on the 3rd place. Fruits, there are so many different fruits which are very rich in different type of vitamins, and these vitamins and minerals save our body from the attack of some viruses or bacteria on our body. So they protect our body from the different type of diseases which are caused by some bacteria or viruses. So vegetables, green, meat, dairy and fruit, these are the 5 different categories, will help my body work and play. Now these 5 different category of food, they will help my body to grow and work and play. Means if I am going to work and if I am feeling hungry, so I will not be able to do the work because I am hungry. So if I eat them, after getting the food inside our body, the digestion process starts in the stomach, and then some energy is produced. That energy will go in our muscles, and that now we are able to move our muscles and we can do some hard work. So these 5 category will help my body to work and play. Suppose if you are going to play in the ground, and at the same time if you are feeling hungry, so you will not be able to run fast or move fast or play, because you will feel weakness in your body. So weakness is what? It is a lack of energy. So before going to play, you should have some strong food. Now next line, each food group supplies needed nutrients. Each food group means this food group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all 5 food groups supplies means give us. It supplies in our body. What they supply is needed. Needed means which are necessary for our body, which are very, very important for our body. So these are called needed. Nutrients. Now what is nutrients? I think you must have read in the EVS subject that what are nutrients. Nutrient, the meaning of the word nutrient is given here. Nutrient, a substance in food that we need to live and grow. Means in whenever we are eating some roti, chapati, dal, chawal, everything, whenever we eat that food, in that food there are some type of things, some type of special substances which are very, very essential for our body to grow and to live. If in our body we will having the lack of those things, we will not be able to long life. We will not be able to live for a long time. Our body will slowly it will die. So nutrients are the substance in the food that we need to live and grow, like vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, fats. These all things are called nutrients, and these are very, very essential. They are needed in our body. So up to here, what are the hard words you need to underline? The spelling of pyramid you need to learn. So underline this word. This is a new word for us, pyramid. Then I should choose from each day vegetables, grain, meat, dairy, fruit. These are the simple spellings you must know. Will help my body to work and play. Each food group supplies. Now you can underline this word, supplies. Supplies means gives to our body, provides to our body. Needed means which are important. And nutrients, this is a new word for us. For some students it is a new word. So supplies and nutrients, so you should learn the spelling. So that's why we are underlining this. Now, to help my body to grow, these nutrients, they help my body to grow. Suppose think about yourself, means previous year in 2019 you were in the 4th class, and before that year, means in 2018 you were in 3rd standard, means class 3. Then before you were in class 2nd. Then before that you were in class 1st. So at that time your body or you were very small in size. When you came into second class, you grew more. Then in third class, in the class 3, you grew more. Then in class 4, then in your class 5. So slowly your body is growing. You are growing. How? Because of these nutrients which you take into your body. So that is called nutrients, and they help your body to grow. But at the same time, if you watch all around in your class to your friends, some of the friends are very healthy, they are very tall, and they are very strong. But some of the your friends in your class, they may be very small in height, they are very thin, they are feeling very weak. Why? Because of their wrong eating habits. And some students, they are very healthy, they are growing fast because of their eating right eating habits. So this is the difference, so you should notice it. Now the fats and oils used sparingly. Now see the word sparingly. The fats and oils used sparingly. Now what is the meaning of sparingly? It is written here. Sparingly means in small quantity. You take these things very small quantity, means fats. The things, the food in which we have fats, that type of things you should take in very small quantity. Just like oils. If your mama is cooking any type of vegetables, at that time you tell your mama that use very sparingly. Sparingly means in low quantity, mama, you should use this oil. Butter, cheese, ghee, these type of things which are generally made up of milk, these type of foods are very rich in fat. So don't consume more and more fat. Okay, up to an level, it is essential for our body. But if you are eating too much, at the same time it will be bad for your body, means you will be overweight. Okay, suppose your weight should be 30 kilograms up to this age, but if you are eating more fat and more oil, you will grow, means up to 40 or 50 kilograms. That is overweight, and again you will feel sluggish like Gunduram. You will feel lethargic like Gunduram. So that will not be called healthy. Again you will be unhealthy. So if you are very thin, you will called unhealthy. If you are very fatty, again you will be called unhealthy. So if you wanted to be fit, if you wanted to be called healthy, you should be fit. So that should be in balanced way. You should maintain the balance. Okay, don't consume fats and oils in large amount, but in the small quantities. That is called sparingly. So underline this word sparingly. Sparingly. That's something that I should know. No, I should know. I should remember that this is very important. So that's the thing. That is the important thing which I should remember, which I should know, that what things I should take in sparingly quantity and what things I should consume in more quantity. That is the thing which I should know. Now turn the page, come to page number 44. Now that was the first stanza of this poem. That was the first stanza of this poem. Now let's move to the next second stanza of this poem. Okay, next. Page number 44. Vitamins and minerals are part of the plant. Vitamins and minerals are the part of the plant. What is plant? When you plan yourself that how much quantity of which food I will take daily or alternative day or weekly, that you should plan out. That is called balanced diet. When you are going to make a diet, that what things I should take in what quantity, that planning is called balanced diet. Vitamins and minerals are the part of plan. That is the part of my plan, that these vitamin A, B, C I should take from this fruit, this vegetable, and from this vegetable. So that is my planning, that keeps me healthy and strong, which are very very essential or important to keep myself fit, strong, healthy. So I will choose each day to do all that. Means I should plan, I should make a chart, I should make a planning, that each day I should take one of them from each category. That should be in my planning, that today I will consume this type of food, and today I will consume this type of dal, beans for the protein. Daily I will take one glass of milk. That is my plan. Okay, today I will take this fruit, tomorrow I will that take that fruit. Daily I will consume one egg. So these type of things you should plan. For in green vegetables, what type of green vegetable um, are available in the market during this season? This is a rainy season. What type of greeny vegetables comes into the market during this season? So seasonal things I should take from the market in my diet. I will choose each day to do all that. I can to help my body grow real strong. If I make a planning, if I write the chart and I will make a planning that in this week, during this week, I am going to eat this that much of these things. Okay, these seasonal things I am going to consume this week. So if you make a planning of that, in this really you will help your body in a real manner to grow it uh, real strong. Or you wanted to be strong, na? So if you wanted to be strong, then you should plan out. You can take the help of your parents also, that what things I should take during this week. So out of these four lines, what you can take? Vitamins and minerals. These two words I am underlining here, vitamins and minerals. Why I am underlining this? So that we should know the spellings, how to make the spellings, how to write the spellings of the each difficult word. Next stanza. Calories within my food becomes energy. Calories in my food, within my food becomes energy. Now what is calories? So first you underline this word calories. What is the spelling of calories? Now the meaning of calories is written here. Calorie is a unit of measurement used to calculate how much energy one gets from food. One gets means anybody. One means anybody, just like me. I take or I get from my food. So calorie, what is calorie? Calorie is a unit of measurement of energy. Unit of measurement of energy. To calculate how much energy I get from food. Means just like if you want to measure the length of anything, you use your ruler scale. You place beside this and you can measure that this is a 5 centimeter long. So to measure the length you should use centimeters, meters, kilometers. That from Khargone, if I want to reach to Indore, the distance can be measured in the unit. What is the unit of measuring the distance? Is kilometers. Okay, what is the unit of measuring the small things? Centimeters. So these are units to measure the sides, that this is 10 centimeters long and 7 centimeters height. So this is the centimeter, meter, kilometer. These are the units of measurement of length. And what is the unit of measurement of weight? If I weight myself on a weighing machine, that I should that the unit of measurement of weight is kilogram, grams, kilograms, tons, these quintals, these are the measurement of weight, the unit of measurement of weight. So calorie is the unit of measurement of energy which we get from the food. Okay, if I have taken I have eaten one apple, so how much calorie I am going to take from I am going to take from the from consuming one apple. So these are some things which are mentioned, that 200 calories you will be getting if you eat one apple. So this is for example. If I eat one chapati, so how much calorie your body is going to take from one chapati? So there is some measurement that 250 calories you are going to take from one chapati. So these are the calories are the unit of measurement of energy which we take from food. Okay, calories. 200 calories, 400 calories, 500 calories. So the foods which are very rich in calories, they are very suitable for us. Okay. So calories within my food becomes energy. When I eat them, they go into my stomach. In my stomach, there is a procedure which is called digestion, and after digestion, it gives the calories, means energies to my body. Okay, energy my body will need. Need means important. The energy is very important for my body. It is the requirement of my body. It is very needful to help me think, work, and do exercise. Now, why energy is required in our body? To think, because to think we also need energy. Our brain, our mind works because of the energy. When we consume food, after digestion, some energy is produced. That energy is given to our brain, and it is very helpful to think well. Then, to work. Suppose I am standing here and teaching and writing so many things, I am speaking. So these works, to perform these type of works, I need energy. And to exercise or to play in the ground, to run in the ground, I need energy. So energy is needed for various tasks: thinking, working, exercise, playing. In all these things we need energy. To help me think, work, and exercise. They will help me to succeed. They will help me to succeed. Who will? They means thinking, working, exercising. These are the actions. So if I do these actions, then only I will be able to be succeed in my life. Now underline this word, succeed. Succeed, successful. If you want to become a successful person, so you should be healthy. And if you are healthy, you can think well, you can perform it well, and you can do exercise, and after that you can become successful person. So you will be succeeded in your life. So if you want to succeed in your life, सफल होना चाहते हो, that you will need some energy and you will need to eat right food. Healthy bodybuilders will choose carefully. Now, have you seen bodybuilders? Wrestlers, if you have seen in the WWF fighting, okay, wrestling, just like in Sultan movie, if you have seen, in Dangal movie, if you have seen, there are some fighters, they are wrestlers. So how do they build their body? By eating healthy. They have to choose carefully that what they should eat and what they should not eat. Okay, so healthy bodybuilders will choose carefully. A healthy balance each day, because they eat everything in a balanced way each day. They don't eat anything which is not healthy. Eating foods from each category. They are eating food from each category. Now, what is the meaning of category? Underline this word category. Category, the meaning of the category is group. Here in this poem, the meaning of category is group. So, if you see, there are 5 categories, means 5 groups of food. Means food is divided into 5 different categories. So eating food from each of the category means one thing you can choose from the one group, then the second thing you can pick from the second group, then the third thing you can take from the third group, and daily you should eat one thing at least from each group. Will help me live a healthy way. If I choose one thing daily from each 5 groups and I will consume them in the balanced way, so it will help my body to grow well and it will help me to lead a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so that is the message of this poem, and now you will learn this poem. Now, what is the task you will perform? Same, I will explain you what the task you are going to to perform in the next video, because this video gets very lengthy. So I am stopping this lecture here. Then in the next video I will tell. And if you are not able to, if you are still confused in any meaning of any line, you can replay this video. You can reverse this video and you can see again and again. And still, if you have any doubt, you can personally contact me. Thank you, dear students. Take care. Bye.